It's a small gland with a big impact. Nestled quietly beneath the bladder, the prostate is a part of the male anatomy that rarely enters conversation until something goes wrong. But what if your prostate health isn't determined by luck, genetics, or fate alone? What if, right now, the simple daily choices you make are quietly shaping your future well-being, protecting or endangering this vital organ with every bite, every sip, and every step you take? We spend a lot of time thinking about our hearts, our brains, our muscles. We know which foods are good for cholesterol, which exercises boost memory, and how to build strength. But in all this focus on headline health concerns, a crucial piece of the puzzle is often overlooked. The prostate, a small gland, but one with a big job. It plays a central role in male reproductive health, and as men age, its condition can become a source of discomfort, worry, and even life-threatening disease. But what if the key to a healthier prostate isn't found in a pill bottle or a doctor's office, but in the habits you practice every day? Imagine a silent protocol, a set of habits and choices so subtle you might not even realize you're following it. Yet this protocol could be the difference between years of vitality and years of medical appointments. What if, instead of waiting for trouble, you could safeguard your prostate simply by choosing the right foods, drinks, and lifestyle routines? Let's start with what's on your plate. Habit number 1. Prioritize tomatoes and other red foods. You might see them as just another salad topping or a side dish, but tomatoes are loaded with lycopene, a powerful antioxidant. Lycopene is what gives tomatoes, watermelon, and pink grapefruit their vibrant color, but its benefits go far deeper. Research suggests that lycopene can help protect prostate cells from the kind of damage that leads to inflammation and disease. In fact, studies show that men who consume diets rich in lycopene have a lower risk of developing prostate problems, including cancer. But tomatoes aren't the only heroes on your plate. Habit number 2. Embrace healthy fats. Not all fats are created equal. While saturated fats from fried foods and processed meats can stir up inflammation, healthy fats in avocados, nuts, and olive oil are packed with omega-3 fatty acids and other compounds that calm inflammation and support cellular health. These fats help your body absorb fat-soluble vitamins, repair cell membranes, and maintain hormone balance, critical for the prostate's well-being. Habit number 3. Increase your zinc intake. Zinc is a trace mineral, but its impact is anything but minor. It supports immune function, helps regulate hormones, and is crucial for healthy prostate tissue. Foods like oysters, pumpkin seeds, chickpeas, and beans are rich in zinc, making them easy additions to your diet. If you've ever wondered why oysters have a reputation as a man's food, here's your answer. But prostate health isn't just about what you eat. It's about how you live. Habit number 4. Stay active. Regular exercise, whether it's a brisk walk around the neighborhood, a cycling session at the gym, or a morning swim, gets your blood flowing, helps manage weight, and reduces inflammation. Physical activity has been shown to lower the risk of benign prostatic hyperplasia, BPH, or prostate enlargement, a common condition as men age. Which brings us to habit number 5. Maintain a healthy weight. Carrying excess body fat, especially around the midsection, isn't just a cosmetic concern. It can increase inflammation throughout the body, disrupt hormone levels, and create an environment where prostate cells are more vulnerable to damage. Shedding even a modest amount of weight can make a significant difference for your prostate and your overall health. Hydration matters too, but not all beverages are created equal. Habit number 6. Hydrate with green tea. Unlike sugary sodas or excessive caffeine, green tea is loaded with catechins, a type of antioxidant that's been studied for its potential to reduce the risk of certain prostate issues. Some research suggests that men who drink green tea regularly have lower rates of prostate cancer and less inflammation. The gentle energy boost and hydrating quality of green tea make it an excellent daily choice. Finally, habit number 7. Limit red meat and dairy. There's nothing wrong with enjoying a steak or a glass of milk now and then, but studies consistently show that diets high in red meat and full-fat dairy are linked to an increased risk of prostate problems. Researchers believe saturated fats, hormones used in livestock, and certain types of protein may contribute to inflammation and cell changes in the prostate. By choosing plant-based proteins and low-fat dairy more often, you can tip the scales in your favor. These 7 habits may seem simple, but their impact is anything but. They are the silent guardians of your prostate, quietly working in the background to protect, repair, and rejuvenate. But don't just take it from anecdotal evidence. Leading urologists and nutritionists echo these findings. Dr. Stacy Loeb, a renowned professor of urology and population health, has conducted extensive research examining the correlation between diet and prostate cancer risk. Her work emphasizes that while genetics do play a role, lifestyle modifications, especially when started early, can significantly mitigate risk factors. The American Cancer Society reinforces this by recommending a diet low in fat and rich in fruits, vegetables, and whole grains as the primary strategy for maintaining prostate health. It's not just about avoiding disease, it's about optimizing quality of life. A healthy prostate means fewer trips to the bathroom at night, less discomfort, and greater confidence in day-to-day activities. It means reducing the risk of conditions like prostatitis, benign prostatic hyperplasia, and prostate cancer, issues that affect millions of men worldwide. So, if these small changes can have such a profound impact, what's stopping you? Is there a hidden truth about the connection between diet and genetics? Could something as simple as your coffee habit or how often you exercise have an unexpected effect on your prostate's future? What's the one single food you should be eating every day? Let's dig a little deeper. The interplay between diet, lifestyle, and genetics is complex, but not entirely mysterious. While you can't change your genes, you can influence how they're expressed. This field, known as epigenetics, suggests that what you eat and how you live can switch certain genes on or off, directly impacting your prostate's health trajectory. For example, lycopene in tomatoes may help suppress genes that drive inflammation or abnormal cell growth. Omega-3s can support healthy gene expression and hormone balance. And what about that daily coffee? Moderate coffee consumption has actually been associated with a lower risk of prostate cancer, potentially due to its antioxidant content and positive effect on metabolism. But as with many things, moderation is key. Too much caffeine can irritate the bladder and exacerbate urinary symptoms. There's also the question of frequency: how often you move, how often you hydrate, how often you make time for relaxation. Chronic stress can elevate certain hormones that contribute to prostate inflammation. Prioritizing sleep, practicing mindfulness, and taking breaks from constant screen time can all play a role in supporting prostate health. As for the single most important food, while it's tempting to look for a magic bullet, the reality is more nuanced. The power lies in consistent, cumulative choices. But if you had to pick one food to include every day, tomatoes, whether fresh, cooked, or as a sauce, stand out for their high lycopene content and proven benefits. Just remember, the more processed the tomato, think cooked sauces, the easier it is for your body to absorb the lycopene. Let's return to the big picture. The message is clear. The health of your prostate is not something to leave to chance. It's a proactive journey, paved with conscious decisions about what you consume and how you live. Each of these 7 habits isn't just a suggestion. It's a blueprint for a healthier, more confident future. Imagine waking up every day knowing you're doing your part to protect one of the most important aspects of your long-term health. Imagine avoiding the discomfort, worry, and uncertainty that often accompany prostate issues. Imagine a future where you're not defined by your age, but by your vitality and peace of mind. This journey doesn't require dramatic changes or expensive supplements. It starts with simple swaps and subtle shifts. Add a handful of cherry tomatoes to your salad. Replace butter with olive oil. Snack on a handful of walnuts instead of chips. Choose green tea over sugary drinks. Walk a little more each day. Keep an eye on your weight, not for appearance, but for well-being. And think twice before reaching for that second steak or extra serving of cheese. You don't have to do it all at once. Small, consistent steps add up over time. The sooner you start, the greater the benefits. And remember, you're not alone. Millions of men are making these choices every day, quietly building a foundation for a healthier tomorrow. Don't wait for a warning sign, a restless night, a trip to the doctor, or a difficult conversation. Start building your defense today. Your prostate may be small, but its impact on your life is enormous. By taking control of your habits, you're investing in years of comfort, confidence, and health. So next time you sit down to eat, take a moment to think about your choices. Next time you lace up your shoes, remember the power of movement. Next time you reach for a drink, consider the silent guardians at work in your body. These are the moments that shape your future. You have more power than you think. Every day, with every meal and every step, you're writing your own health story. Make it one you'll be proud to tell.